Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Tuesday, November the 1st. We're starting off November. It's going to be a crazy month, you guys. This is going to be a massive month in so many different ways. We'll get into it right here and we'll talk about it. But man, for Vivi, it's going to be nuts. We'll see what happens with all the announcements and all the stuff coming and decon and just everything, right? If you watch the recap video I did on the, community update, it was nuts. Okay. I mean, all the stuff that's coming this month is going to be at the end of the month, basically, is going to be crazy. Then if you're looking on my screen right here, check it out, everybody. I finally got an HRO account, the hero account. I'm in Canada, so I had to sit on the sidelines this entire time that everybody else was having fun on the leaderboard, buying packs, opening stuff, scanning their cards. I actually, had HRO cards and I opened packs and everything. And I have them on Immutable X, but I didn't have an account. And today is when I finally signed up. So this is my account just over here, which is cool. It's like there's nothing in it. Okay. I haven't scanned any of my cards or anything like that. So I might do a couple of those today. That'll be fun. This won't be an HRO stream or anything like that specifically, but I did buy a pack and I'm going to open it right here on, live for you right here because I've never done it before. I want to see what it looks like. And then I'm going to talk about the bat cowls too. And there has been an announcement. So let me just click on this. This is in Chrome right here, but let me just stop this screen for a second. Let me just share my next screen right here. Hold on one second. Okay. And because we do have a bit of an announcement that came from from the Bat Cowl Twitter page right here. So this is what I wanted to show you here. DC NFT. Check it out. Okay. So here is the tweet they put out. To give our fans the best possible experience, we are postponing DC Collectible Comics drop number 2 until next week. Okay, so it's not going to be this week. So we were all wondering if we were going to get Detective Comics 27 or something crazy like that. Thank you for your patience and for making our first drop a success. It almost shattered the source wall. DC3 is for the fans. So what they're going to do, obviously, is they're going to continue to work on it because that first drop they did, as we all know, was a total disaster. But at the same time, it was also really great. It was kind of a weird mix because it was such a disaster that they, and believe me, I'm not picking on them. It's just brand new, right? That they didn't expect to get overloaded. It's like the early days of Vivi, right? Their first drop was a total, everything went wrong. But, at the same time, it looks like it kept all the bots out, which is actually really amazing as well, right? So that's nuts, right? So anyway, that's going to be next week, everybody. So we're not getting a comic book this Thursday on Vivi, okay? I'm sorry. The projects are mixing. Oh my God. No, on the DC NFT. Okay, we're not getting one of those, this week. So, actually that will be interesting because what that will do is we'll get more chance to see like how things are going, with the whole thing, like how this actually is going to affect everything. What will happen to the prices of the Superman comic and stuff like that, right? Like what will happen? So if we just click back over here to the, here we are at the DC NFT marketplace. That's what I'm calling it, you guys. I'm not calling it Palm Studios. I'm not calling it Bat Cowls. I'm calling it DC NFT because that's what it is, the DC NFT universe. And Bat Cowls are in there. Comics are in there. Other stuff is in there, right? So, that's what I'm calling it. And that's the Twitter page I'm following is the DC NFT Twitter page. I also follow the Bat Cowls as well because that's specific to Bat Cowls. But this is what I'm following right here. Mr. Gruber. Mr. Gruber's a member of the channel. Thanks for joining up, my friend. There you go. That's great. Now, what you got to do, you got to DM me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll get you your Drophead NFT. And you'll get into the Discord community because today I have rewards coming out. You won't qualify for today because, I won't get you your NFT until after the stream. But today we're doing the Vivi Gem rewards where I'm going to reward some Vivi Gems to people, with the specific, drop heads that we have. So thanks for joining, Mr. Goober. And you can just, like I said, DM me, and later today, you got to give me your wallet address. I'll send over your drop head NFT, and then you can get into the project. So thanks for joining up. There you go, HRO. What's up? You aiming for the Dark Multiverse Mythic? I'm aiming for anything I can get, Mr. Goober. I'll show you that in just a second. So like I said, I got my DC account, my HRO account finally, because I'm in Canada, but we'll get back to that in a second, because I did buy a pack and I'm going to open it up right here for you guys just for the experience. I've never done it before. So, we'll see what happens, but here is the DC space. Now I put out a video just before this, and I want to talk a little bit about that, because, you can go watch the video if you want, but like basically, this DC platform here is like, to me, like a giant that is just waking up. Now, that's nothing to say about the people who have already been in this project. It is like, it was already doing really well. It was already doing fine. The Bat Cowl community is tight. They're super, super dedicated. And, the project was growing, right? Doing really good, just at a nice pace, just getting more and more. But this comic book, this Superman comic here, just really, really woke up the giant, okay? Because this project is just taking off in a lot of ways. So we'll see where it goes. I don't know how much, like, I have no idea what prices are going to be like in a week. So please don't ask. If you ask me about the price prediction of Superman 1 in the DC space, I have no clue what's going to happen with it. All I can see is what's happening. I'm just looking at what's going on. It's going up. It's just slowly going up. And the Bat Cowls themselves, okay, guys, in case you didn't know, which I'm sure you do, okay, but in case you didn't know, the Bat Cowls are already climbing. If you just go to the filters here, it's the Bat Cowl collection. We'll just sort from lowest price, like right here. I mean, check it out. You got 900 right there is the lowest Bat Cowl you can get. 900. A week ago, it was like 500. So, it's the jewel. It's the gem. I mean, you get one of these, you lock yourself in, you're good to go. It's like your key to everything. You can get comics without it, but I mean, it's people like, this is what's going on. People have been locking these up, so it's quite something, it's quite interesting. I don't know if these are going to keep going up or not. I have no idea. I'm just watching, right? Just like I guess you guys are. I mean, I do think they will slowly keep rising, though. Personally, I do. I don't see why they would come down in price, because like, why would they? I mean, it's, just people are slowly adopting them. And once you get one, the whole point is to hold it. And, then you get all your airdrops and everything. Like I have one, I minted it, back in the day. I'm one of the original holders, just one, but like, that's all I've needed. I haven't needed more. I want to get more. I was going to buy a second one this week, actually, but now the price has gone up to 900 and it's almost out of my range. I think, but if it goes up to 2000, then, I mean, hey, right. I mean, I don't know if it's going to do that, guys. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying, like, this is what's going on. And if you look back, just the comic, I'm just looking at those two things. I'm going to look at one other thing on here first as well. Let me just hit the filters up here. Let's go to collection. Let's just look at this comic, because, this is going to have another week of people, either buying it or selling it or flipping it or whatever they're doing, or holding it. It's going to, because we're not getting another comic this week now. They're going to postpone it while they work out, I would assume, while they work out the glitches on the website, which is a good move, I think. I mean, you don't want to go into another drop and have it all completely wacko, right? I mean, it was fun. It was exciting. I mean, I laughed at it. I wasn't upset at all by any of what happened last week. I know some people probably were a bit pissed, but I wasn't. I was, whatever. It is what it is. And I had some more strategies that I was probably going to talk about how I would approach this Thursday. But now we have a whole entire week, again, on top. So I don't know what's going to happen with this comic either. You got the common sitting at 630 as the lowest price. You got the uncommon with the really beat up cover at almost at 800. Okay, 800 now. I mean, here we go with the rares at 1,000. It crossed over 1,000. I was looking at it at around 800. I didn't get in then. Now it's over 1,000. Look at the epic right here at 2,300. And then, of course, the legendary actually touched 10,000, but now it's at 9,000. So we'll see what goes on with that. I don't know what's going to happen with those prices. I mean, I'm just watching like the rest of you, right? We're just checking it out, seeing how these go. But like I said, you know, the bat cows themselves, it's like some giant just woke up in the NFT space. You know, it's nuts. And if they keep giving us like the next comic that comes, if it's a big one, and this actually makes me think it's probably, this is just my guess. I actually think it's going to be a big one, because why would they postpone? You know, I think they want to make it right. I think they want to, you know, I think they're going to give us another really good comic. I mean, I don't know, maybe they give us a newer comic this time. Who knows? But I think if they're postponing it and they're wanting to actually work out the kinks, that's a really good sign to me that we might be getting another big one. Now, I don't know what that does in regards to your planning on this project. If you want to put more money in, or if you want to sell something, or if you want to just wait. I'm just waiting. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting on this project here. I got my Superman 1. I might get another. We'll see. Bat cowls, though, if they continue to go up, I'm just not going to be able to afford to get one, because I got other projects to look at, like the HRO project. It's sitting right here. Look at this. I got this nice. I'm all set up now. I have nothing scanned yet. Like, look, I got to scan in my Supermans, you know? I got to scan in my Supermans. I already have a bunch on Immutable X. I have to like work with that. I got to scan in some of my legendaries. I got to scan them in, you know? I got all my whole book right here, you know? Look, I got a book of cards and all that stuff, decent cards. I got a stack over there. I got another box. I got another box right here. See this? I got to open this up at some point. So, you know, I'll do that. I'm going to play around with the website first before I start doing all that. Get a scan in there. There's no rush for me. I mean, I'm already coming in late because they wouldn't let me in, but I stuck with it. I held my stuff. I was patient. I knew eventually Canada would get unlocked. At least I thought they would. I mean, we're literally like, the United States is right here, and literally like a couple feet over, I could have an account, and a couple feet I couldn't. And I can't do the old VPN thing because of my work here at home. So anyway, here's my things right here. Check it out. I got my packs right here. Let's check this out. Nothing to see yet. I just bought one. There should be a pack in here. I bought one. How do I find my packs? Is it over here? Packs. I purchased one. Okay. Sorry. I have $25 in there. Now I can purchase. Let's get the Dark Multiverse Standard. I'm going to buy this right here. I'm just going to buy this one. Okay, let's buy it. Let's go. Let's buy one. There's an unexpected error. Contact support. What does that mean? I can't buy one. I don't have enough funds. Yes, I do. It's $25. I got $25. Click it again. I have funds. Look, my funds are right here. Come on. I've been waiting. HRO, what are you doing to me? Okay, there's a notification right there. What does that say? Oh, okay. I guess I purchased it. Okay, it said I didn't purchase it, but there it is. It's purchased. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. Now I have a pack in here. Let's open this up. There we go. Okay. I didn't know what was going on. It told me I didn't have enough funds or something, or there was an error, but look, it went through. I got the pack. Do you guys want to see me open this one right here? Kobe Collects, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm opening up an HRO pack. Can you believe it? Can you believe that I'm on the site? Finally, after all this time. Birdo, this is HRO, which is Hero, or HRO. This is the DC NFT. It's not on their marketplace, but it's their cards, right? Their cards. This whole stream isn't going to be about this project or anything, but I finally got it. So that's what it is, Birdo. Here it is. Here's my pack. Let's open the pack right here. Let's click it. Let's confirm that. Let's open it. Come on now. Big money. Big money. Let's go. What did I get? All right. Batman number 1680. Okay. I got an uncommon. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Let's add that to the library. Bing. Okay. Brother Blood number 2167. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Whatever. Okay. What do we got here? Black Hand. All right, A1780. There you go. Okay, that's added to the library. Animal Man. That's an ugly looking dude right there. That is an ugly looking guy. Look at that guy's face. Animal Man. Okay, we'll take it. And then what do we got? Plasmus. All right. Okay. Plasmas, add that to the library. Okay. There you go, guys. I got, look at these. I got plus 12 points, plus 23, plus 12. All right. So I'm in the game. My trophy score is 82. Okay. I'm in the game. There. I'm in. I'm finally in. I got my first stuff on the website. What do you guys think? We're unlocked. It's so fun browsing this site. I know, Kobe, you're unlocked too. This is so great, right? This is so great. Well, you know, whatever. I wanted to try out a pack, do it live here for you guys, just to show you what's going on. So there we go. I got one. Now the premium pack is 100. I'm not going to buy that today. I got to go through and you know, put all my stuff in. And also I have this whole big box right here to open up. So let me do that right now. Let me open up. I'm going to open up one because I want to open this up with a bunch of buddies, with Rob's stuff and Waza and Kobe and the rest of them. I'm going to open this pack though, right here. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to open up this box and open up a pack. If you guys want to watch me do that, it's always good fun, right? Of course, if I start opening up packs, I might never stop because that's kind of the way it is with HRO, right? I've been saving this box, you guys. I've been saving it for this day right here. Look at this. Watch. Ah ha ha. I've been saving it just for this day. Look at that. Opened. All right. Look, let's do the clean. Let's do the clean opening here. You guys ready for this? Oh, it's so wait. Oh, it smells new. I love it. I love it. I love the new smelling packs. Look at it. Open it up. Chaw. There you go. Look, and there's one. There's one right on top. That was the other direction. There we go. Look at that. It's a nice box. How many packs do I got in here again? 24 packs. So we could go to town. Okay. Will I get a mythic? Will I get a legendary? Will I get something good? I don't know. Okay, let me just see my collection right here. There's my collection. Okay. It says I have some of these, so I'm going to be scanning these up. I have some of these right here. So when I scan or a little bit later, I'll start adding to my collection right here. So I got 0 commons. These are this is chapter 1, chapter 2. Okay, I'll have to figure out the site here, but let's do this card right here. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see what I get. It's fun to be an HRO person now. You know? I got Vivi. I got all sorts of stuff. Let's check it out. Okay, I've been watching how all the pros do it. I've opened up a few live as well. I won't show the back though. Let's check it out. Let's see which one we got right here. Let me just hold on. Let me just blow this up even bigger right here. Oh no, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, what do we got here? Let's go. Let's go. My camera here. Okay. We got the Bat Cave. All right, we'll take the Bat Cave. I don't mind that. Okay, we got the Brightest Day. Yeah, we got the Green Lantern Corpse. Okay, saw that one. There we go. Right there. Oh, we got the Flash again. The Gale's card. That's the Gale card, right? As we all know. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Dark Side. There we go. Not bad. Okay, I'll take it. The mint numbers aren't that special so far. Oh, we got Batman right there. Yeah, he's all looking all, grumpy and stuff. Okay, and we got another Batman right there. Now, what's just the one that we got? Did we get anything good here? Oh, what do we got? What do we got here? Okay. Batman versus the Joker. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing special with the mint, but there you go. There's a pack. There's one pack down. I'm gonna have to open up another one. I'm gonna have to open up one more. I'm gonna open up one more, then we'll get on to the other stuff. Okay, because I can't just open one, right? I mean, God. Okay, here's another one right here. I can't just open one. I mean, if you open one, I mean, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I think the back one could be the one at the back could be pretty good. Okay, let's check it out. Look, there we go. There we go. Green Lantern. All right, nice. What do we got? The Exploding Planet. Yes, I know. I've seen that one. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got Cyborg there. There we go. Okay, good. Looks like the mint numbers are pretty standard. Nothing special. Aquaman logo. Okay, I got it. Yeah, we got the Bat car. Got this one already. There we go. Click that. Okay, we got the Bat Cycle. Now, here's the one. What do I got right here? Oh, check it out. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice. Wonder Woman Legendary. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. I already have this one, but I'll take another one. There you go right there. Yeah, cool. Number 4875. So there you go. Nicely done. I like it. I like it. So I will do another stream. I might open one a bit later today, but I'll do one right there. This is my pack. Look, I got a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch to open up. So there we go. I'm in the game, guys. I'm in the game. Now I have to somehow scan them in. I don't know how to do that yet. So I'll have to go on my phone, of course, and scan them in, I would assume, right? So, you know, there you go. That's cool. That's cool. There you go. Captain Obvious, how you doing? Good to see you today. You're first right there. Clay's in the house as well. Good to see you too, Clay. There we go. Mr. Goober, what's up? Super hype. Got my HRL cards coming today. You got them coming today. Nicely done. That's really good. We got Bob Sales in the house stopping by too. How you doing, Bob Sales? Good to see you. Matt Wood, DC comic drop postponed a week. Yep, postponed 1 week. So that's going to give us time to, like, you know, just, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what that means. Like, what is that going to do to this comic? I have no idea. Do you guys have a prediction? I mean, is it going to go up? 630, 799? I don't know. People might take a few profits, you know. I really don't know what's going to happen, right? We'll see, right? That was quick, exactly, right? Nanu, how you doing? Vivi, back cowls, and drop heads. It's an exciting time for the NFT space. What's up, fam? You put the drop heads in with the back cowls and Vivi? Nanu, that is very, very impressive. I appreciate that. Drop heads too are available, you guys. We will do the Vivi gem giveaway here shortly too, because, you know, I want to get into that. I want you guys to see that, you know, because, you know, there's stuff to buy in the Vivi marketplace too. I've been stacking up some comics now. I've been starting to work my way towards, you know, the MCP that's coming up and the burning that's coming up too. I mean, these are big announcements, right, that have come, like, you know, the crypto to gems. I mean, what is going on? It's November the 1st. We're going nuts over here in the space. I mean, it's crazy. It's all starting to elevate. Everything is elevating each other. It's really cool. And we're all in the middle of it. And there's lots of great opportunities right now, you know, for sure. B Scion, how you doing? Good to see you today, for sure. Damon's in the house. How you doing, Damon? Thanks for popping by today. Onyx side, up 30% on Vivi in 4 days. Yeah, so, like, I don't know how, like, nobody knows how much further the market in Vivi is going to continue to trend upward, but it has been. Have you seen what Rizzo's doing? Have you seen that? Because Rizzo is not messing around, you guys. Rizzo is like, look, you guys, I don't know who you think you are, but you're not Rizzo. Check it out. Let's go to Rizzo right here. Come on, Rizzo. Let's see you in the market. Look at this. $29.85 on Rizzo. Look at that. And it was just over 3,000. So somebody just listed this one right here. Rizzo said, you know, I'm back. Look out. You know, season 1 Batman, all slowly climbing. It's interesting, right? I mean, what does this all mean? You know, are people putting these away? I said in a few, like I said, like literally a month ago, you know, I asked, are we crazy with all this stuff that's just sitting there at such low prices? How long would it last? And we've seen now the Vivi marketplace has started to boost up a bit. It started to rise up a smidge. You know, we're starting to kind of get into it. I mean, we can bring up, you know, there's so much stuff to look at. I mean, I almost don't even know where to go. There's so much stuff to look at. Like, I'm going to bring up, hold on a second here. Okay. While we look at that, okay, let's bring up, let's go into, hold on a second here. I got to log into Ecomi Wiki right here. Okay. I got to log in off screen. Just hold on one sec. Okay. Okay. So we got Rizzo going up. We got all that stuff going up. Let's just look. Let's just go into Ecomi Wiki right here. Okay. I'm all logged in. Let's go to the graphs. Actually, I like the tables. Let's go to the tables. Okay, let's sort 24-hour change right here. Let's just look. Just us 24 hours. Okay. What do we got going on here? You know, and listings is another one you want to look at too. It's all just good, interesting information, right? Okay, so let's look. All these guys right here, 20%, 30%. I don't know if all this stuff really means much here. Some of these. The Jaunty Jig's up 20%. You got the Batman up 20. You know, look at Secret Rare Miles up another 20% overnight, up 20% in a month. So Secret Rare Miles is just slowly climbing, my friends. It's crazy. We scroll down here. We see some of the gainers here. This is some of the interesting stuff. The Boo the Cat went up. That was interesting too. Remember Boo the Cat? We got Batman up 17% right there. Spider-Man Rares up 15. I'm skipping past some of the other guys here, right? Because I don't know what's going on with some of these stuff. Spider-Woman, OG Bunny, Pirates, all that stuff. They're all sort of up. It's okay. But look at Rizzo up 12%. Like I said, he was up a bit higher, but somebody listed one for just under 3,000. Stuff is climbing here just a little bit. I mean, there's a lot that's now, if we go to the 24-hour change the other direction. Okay, let's go the other direction here. There we go. Let's see what's going down. Illazillas, you got to look at both sides of the coin here, right? But these are like less than 1% drop on all this stuff. Joe Madura went down less than 1%, like Dick Sprang. We got some the Evil Queen, actually. The Evil Queen's brand new. She's pretty cool, but they're not even sold out yet. So I don't want to do anything with those. Look at these are like very low losses. Look at all this, less than 1%. We get all the way down here. Less now. Disney D down 1%. These are all 1%. These are insignificant changes for most of this. We just keep scrolling and scrolling. You can see that probably Pride was going to go down after the airdrop, by the way, and the posters too. I would assume that, right? 2% down. I mean, these are just like insignificant, small little changes, so, I mean, a lot of stuff is going up. I mean, look at Ride the Skateboard's up 50%, but look at the Bond poster up 34. So I don't know. I'm still watching the market, you guys. We're still seeing what's going on with it. We're still seeing what's happening. It's hard to say, right? Like all I'm doing is actually just looking at what's going on in the different spaces. And like Vivi seems to be on the rise with a lot of stuff, Oh, actually, one thing I wanted to do first, one thing I wanted to do is look at the comics. Let's just go back over to Ecomi Wiki. I just wanted to look. I looked at the collectibles. I want to look at the comics. Okay, let's see the comic changes here. Let's check this out. 50%, 40%. This is at the top, of course. Daredevil, I know somebody who's got like a ton of these secret rares, right? Look at these secret rares all slowly going up. 1, 2, 3. All these little commons and stuff. Look over here at the listings on them too. 46 left of the common Fantastic 412. 46? Like, what's that all about, right? See, I mean, look at all these are all just slowly going up. You got the New Mutants right there, Interesting. We can just keep looking at this stuff. I mean, just generally speaking, stuff is kind of rising a little bit across the board. We got the secret. Look at Avengers 8 secret rare went up 14%. Like that one there was down low. And now it's up to 3,500 again. Just slowly climbing, you guys. Slowly climbing. You can see all these little secret rares are slowly climbing, It's something. It's something, right? Now, how many listed? Look, let's just look at how many are listed right here. There's only 6 Hero for Hires. There's only 7 Hit Monkeys. There's only 8 Incredible Hulks here. Like, look at. There's only 9 Tales of Suspense. There's 10 Amazing Spider-Man 50s. Look at the secret rare on the Fantastic 421. That one's only 10 of those. There's not that much to go around, you guys. Look at all these are 10, 11 listings. All of this stuff, 10, 11, 12 listings. A lot of them they're obviously secret rares and stuff, but there's not too much happening with terms of listings. They're slowly going to. There's part of it is people aren't wanting to sell at super low prices too. So that's a bit of both, right? But you can go check out Ecomi Wiki if you guys want. You can go have a quick look at it. You can see how things are going, with that kind of stuff. I don't know. All I am is I'm in here. Here's my collection right here. I know there's been like issues. People have been brought up issues of transparency. We'll talk about that in just a sec too, but I don't want to give certain people too much attention because I don't think they deserve it. But check this out right here. We got my comics right here. Here's my latest stack. Look at my Ghost Rider, 115. I'm just gearing up for the Burning and for MCP And Ghost Rider is a nice cheap one for me. I picked up some Fantastic Fours there. I picked up a few of the Spider-Man 50s. I like those. I picked up the Marvel Zombies. I got about 20 of those. That's good. So I'm just slowly kind of like adding stuff here. But my big stack is the Ghost Rider. And that's not because I think that comic is going to be worth a lot. It's my stack one. So I'm going to keep going on that. That's what I'm going to keep doing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of an interesting time. Everything seems to be kind of going up a bit. Johnny Kane, YoMC, did you get your McFarlane order reservation in? So I haven't done that just yet. I was actually talking about that in a space earlier today, that I'm actually just looking at the site. And the fun thing is I did have it up on screen here. And I'll bring it up on screen too for you guys too, because the McFarlane stuff is pretty cool. McFarlane NFT. I'm actually looking more into this. This is a nice little article that I read right here about it. It's pretty cool. It's getting a lot of press and attention, actually, right? So McFarlane Toys digital marketplace right here. So you can't connect your wallet just yet, but you will be able to soon, right? Here's the website right here, McFarlane Toys Digital. The Spawn Digital Series. So I signed up for the digital asset list. So that's the first thing you can do. You should go to McFarlaneToys.digital. And you could actually just sign up, just enter your email and your wallet address, and then you might be able to get one, right? So so I just did that first. I mean, these are going to look rad. I mean, look at that, right? I mean, this looks good. Look at that. And the showroom back there that you'll be able to put your stuff in and all that. It's going to be super fun. Like, this is another one that's coming very soon, right? And so what you got to do if you want is you can go to the toy official site. So you got the official digital site right here, which is where we're at. You can go to Instagram, but you can go to Discord, you can go to Twitter. I like to go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter right here, McFarlane Toys. Okay, you go to McFarlane.com. You can see how you can log in here. You can go to some digital stuff. You can go to the toy store and you can actually start buying some stuff. So if you do, basically the gist of it is if you spend $100 in November, you get access because they give you a code. You get access then to be able to, qualify hopefully for this, McFarlane Marketplace for the NFT, the first drop. If you spend more, you're going to get more. There's 3 that you can get if you spend a higher amount. So it's all pretty interesting. I'm just looking at that too. I'm going to be researching that a bit more, maybe doing a video about it too, for sure. We'll see what's coming up right here. What's up? You aiming for the Dark Multiverse Mythic? I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I have to look at that marketplace a bit more. The HRO. Vivi Darklink, how you doing? Good to see you today. Chris Brock's in the house. How you doing, Chris? Good thing about HROs, they give you a lot of airdrops for collecting. I know, isn't that great? Isn't that great? Airdrops. People love airdrops. VV Arcade, how you doing? Good to see you today. Thanks for popping in. Everybody make sure you're subbed over there for sure. C. Rios, any word for Palm on the next DC drop? Yeah, looks like it's postponed, like it said, right? That's fine. Wasn't aware of the rewards. Yep. Joshua, how do you go about getting the Spawn NFT? Yeah, so here we go. Like we were just talking about it. So hopefully you got some answers there. Just go to their Twitter page right here. Like you can go to McFarlane Toys, right? Okay. And so I also follow, and if I type in right here, where is it? So give you some more information too. You can go to McFarlane himself, McFarlane Toys. Okay. There's McFarlane Comics. I actually like this one too. McFarlane Comics Official. You can see there's Todd right there. This is a good one to start following to you guys, because this is newer and it's just about his comics. It's just about the McFarlane. So this is all comics. So this is a pretty cool one to go to too, right here, right? So just comics on that one. And then if we go to McFarlane himself, McFarlane Toys right here. Let's just scroll down. You can see right here, it starts tomorrow. So that's like today, right? McFarlaneToystore.com. Click here. So first, like I said, go to their Twitter page, McFarlane Toys, follow them, scroll down. Here's a tweet right here. This November, spend over 100 at McFarlane and use the promo code digital at the checkout to receive 1 Spawn Launch Series digital collectible while supplies last. Okay, pretty simple. There's a video below that you can look at, and they have all sorts of ones there. You click on the link, go to the toy store. Okay, here's not this one here. Here's the toy store right here. There's a big digital thing right here. You got your account. I'm signed in. I got my account. You go in, you buy stuff. And when you're buying it, you put the code in. Okay. Pretty simple. And you can go to the multiverse. You can go you can go to Justice League. You can buy all this stuff right here. Super fun stuff, right? So I'm pretty sure you can buy anything here. I don't know if it has to be exactly McFarlane exactly related, right? So Palace, rest in peace, take off. We're flying now, if that's what you mean. Dave Nelson, I think you have to buy over 100. Yeah, you buy over 100, you're good to go, right? Raymond, diversification is just protection against ignorance. Vivi to the moon. I know. There's a lot of fun stuff going on right now. So I'm in HRO, okay? I'm in Vivi. And believe me, I don't have tons of cash to spread around, but I'm in HRO. I was all ready from the start. Now I'm able to finally get in. So I'm in Vivi and I'm in DC, with the bat cows. Those are the three that I'm in. Now McFarlane is coming, so I'm going to take a serious look at this before I jump in. And because I like to go after stuff that I really enjoy. And McFarlane's just another one. I mean, I love his toys. I love all McFarlane stuff. I love, it's fantastic. I mean, look at all the stuff from the Batman movie. I mean, you could get any of this stuff, anime, movies and TV, collectible figures, McFarlane's, look, go get some dragons. Check out the dragons right here. I mean, super cool stuff, right? So I'm in a bunch of different ones. Vivi seems to be my main one, although the Bat Cowls, with the comics, the DC comics, is starting to get my attention a lot too, right? Froakomi, how you doing? Mycollectables, good morning. Looks like Palm NFTs hit a home run with the Superman drop, minus the Q situation. Yeah, so I think that's why they're just giving it another week, to see maybe, get it all solidified, I guess, or maybe decide what they want to do, or maybe just work on the back end a bit more. Because it's not about landing the comic, right? All right. So if we just stop this screen right here and we go back. Let's go back. It's not about landing this comic. Okay. It's never about that. It's never about thinking you're going to get one. It's just about the process being smoother. So it's sold out, and there's all these crazy, and sometimes it's fun though, if you're experienced in the NFT space. But the only problem is they want to attract comic collectors who aren't into NFTs. They have to make sure the drop is at least smooth and you can say sold out and you can at least log in, because if you don't, people will never come back. That's the problem that I'm worried about, right? So, Hinanu, are you thinking about getting another Bat Cowl? Yeah, man, I've been looking at these, they're just getting a bit out of range for me, right? I mean, I could throw in $1,000 on one, and in all honesty, I probably should, if I'm here long term, I should probably think about picking up, I could pick up this one. This is the cheapest one you can get, and it's really nice. Look at that. It's got the blue tight weave 2%. It's got the asphalt gloss vinyl 2%. It's not bad. It's not it's just a basic one though. I like the taller ears better personally, just aesthetically, but it's 900, right? It's 900. That's the cheapest you're going to get. I mean, what happens when it's 1,000? I was thinking about this 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago, I was thinking about getting another cowl, and it was 500, and then 600, and then 700, and then 800, now 900, Dave, no problem. I'm thinking of grabbing one too. Rip Takeoff. That's sad. Chago Solis. Hey, MC, how you doing? Good to see you today. There we go. Captain Obvious with some emojis there. Veve variants, the NFT variants. I remember when those were coming out and I was like, not for me. Now I'm kicking myself. Yeah, the Bat Cowls it's really interesting because they weren't sleeping like dead or anything. They were plugging along very nicely, really nicely. And if you're in the project, you can see the value slowly climbing, just organically, just nicely, but man, that comic really kicked the heck out of it. And it's now gone. It's now going, guys. It's just what it is, right? And if you want to get in, you have to choose this. You have to decide when or if, right? I can't afford them at retail. I certainly can't afford them now. I'll stick with collecting uncommons on Vivi. Yeah, that's all right. We have lots of choices. And, what happens when you have choices is that you have competition. And when you have competition, hopefully, the cream rises to the top. if I want to quote the Macho Man, the cream rises to the top. If you remember that that interview with Mean Gene Okerlund, go back in time, watch the cream rises to the top. Just go watch that little interview with the Macho Man. He keeps pulling out creamers. It's hilarious. But competition makes things rise, right? And it's fantastic for the whole space in general, right? Yeah, for sure, right? Mr. Goober, I bought a graded comic, Superman Unchained. That's been signed by Jim Lee and Scott Williams. So I'm hoping to flip it for a cowl. Nicely done. That's beautiful. Jim Lee, right? I mean, God. Jim Lee just comes into the space after that whole scan issue and just like decimates everybody saying, no. That was beautiful, by the way. Cows might be moving faster. Yeah, you never know, right? Reminds me of Jim Lee's double call. Reminds me of Jim Lee's doing signings in Las Vegas in a week, debating going, I know. Jim Lee's a big guy. He's a big dude. I mean, like, when I can't believe it. He actually like was in my Twitter feed. Not, he didn't follow me or anything, but I was commenting about the scan issue, because you just look into it. It just makes sense. We talked about in the last live stream, the issue's dead. But the fact that he was like in there, in my feed, in my conversation, I was like, oh, I should frame that, stick it on the wall behind me. I felt the same way when David Yu got into my was in my Twitter feed there too. Felt the same. Yeah, Juan, bat cowls. Yeah, they're doing a few things right here, right? Chapter 1 is not done. Get those cards. Yeah, I will. I'll get it. I'll get it for sure. Don't worry. Oh, so when I open the pack, Mr. Gruber, okay, the error is common. Okay, usually if that error happens, it means that the pack got through. Okay, that's cool. So there's glitches everywhere, guys. No site's perfect yet. The space is emerging. It's developing. We're all in beta. Matt Wood, no one knew the awesome utility for cows in the beginning. People laughed at them. I wish I minted more than one, but I'm happy the one I got at least. Yeah. So the interesting thing about that, it's easy now to go back and be like, oh yeah, I was a genius, but it's the same thing, right? It's totally true. I saw the project. It looked amazing. It just looked great. And so I thought, you know what? I'll spend $300. I'll mint it. And when they said that there was only going to be minting as many as people actually purchased, that to me was the thing that was like, okay, this is interesting, because I remember there was like 200,000 or something that they could do or more. And I was like, well, that's too much. That's just way too much for $300. But then it was like, well, we're only going to mint as many as people buy. So I thought, okay, so that's actually more interesting to me. So I decided, I just got one. I was like, you know what? I'll get one. I had to think about it though. I didn't just dive bomb in like a madman. And now, yeah, I mean, like it could have went the other way. It could have went nowhere. This is what we do, right? That's why I'm looking at the McFarlane one now too. It looks really cool the way they're setting it up. And the funny thing is these projects, they learn from each other. So, McFarlane, they've been watching Vivi and watching like the Bat Cowls and watching other projects. And, they're taking notes, right? They're taking notes and they're like, we'll see what they do and we'll see what they bring. Because that could be another cool thing. I mean, I can't go into every project. I'm just getting my HRO account up and running now that they let me in. And I honestly, I'm probably not going to spend a ton of money in HRO buying packs. I bought one today for fun. That was like I earmarked that. I was like, I'm going to buy a digital pack because I never had a digital pack before, of course, because I couldn't get in. But I'm like, I'll buy that pack and I'll start scanning all my stuff in and I'll open my box right here. I'll open this whole box. And I'll see where I stand, and then I'll decide what I want to do week to week, month to month, with whatever they come out with, right? Open it! Yeah. I know, right? Kobe, yeah, we're unlocked. It's awesome, right? Yeah, I might buy a premium pack one day, but I got $100. I can buy a lot in Vivi too. So I don't know, right? For $100, you guys, let's check this out right here. Let's get rid of the Bat Cowl collection and the filters. For $100, okay, let's go to the filters. This is what I would buy for $100. I would buy this. The Legacy Cowl. This is, $100 right now for a HRO pack, or the Legacy Cowl, the first DC comic NFT in history, sitting at 135, slowly climbing, 140, 150, 155 coming up. I got mine, airdropped to me for being a part of the project. I'm not selling it. I'm just keeping it. This is what I'd probably spend $100 on right now if I was going to spend $100 on anything, aside from maybe going into Vivi and then putting in some like, more, just doing some more comic book, sweeps of low level stuff to get my stacks up because I'm trying to rebuild them. But this is probably the thing I would buy for $100. First ever DC comic, like fully readable and it's slowly climbing. That's what I would do. Berto, did you buy the physical cards in store? No, I had to order them online because I'm in Canada. They weren't available up here. If you're talking about HRO, I'd order them. Mythic for MC, A1 Mythic. Yeah, maybe one day, Kobe. It could be in this box. There could be an A1 Mythic in here. Could you imagine that? There we go. Bob Sales opened a few digitals yesterday. Got some great mints. Cool. Nicely done. Awesome. Beats, how you doing? Good to see you today. The fresh card smell. You got to love that. It's like opening up a pack, fresh card, printed fresh physical cards. That's the one thing. We're all in the digital space here, but there's something about those printed ones I love too, right? I'll always love physical stuff. Bob Sales, when they said Canada, I knew you'd be opening up. Yeah, I know, right? I got a whole stack of cards over there. I opened them. I had fun. I was on Immutable X. I have to check my Action Comics stack on Immutable X, right? Because I got a stack of those, right? You love the smell of physical cards in the morning. You love the art on the Joker card. Yeah, it's pretty rad, right? Open 3. I might open one more pack, Woofy. I might open a third pack. It's kind of like a standard, right? Like open a third pack. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see. We got a legendary, I know. Thanks. I'm just catching up to the chat. We got one. Bob Sales, I missed this time. I missed you this week, my favorite positive person. It kept oversleeping this week. Missed the werewolf comics. Nearly missed today's and not a great week. Oh, that's all right. If you need your sleep, you need your sleep. So I went for the drop today in Vivi. Okay. I went for the drop in Vivi today. We'll just switch back over. We'll just keep jumping around. It's all good. Where is it right here? Where is it? Okay. Let's do this. Where are you? There you go. I went for the drop. Okay. And I got a common and I sold it. It's not sold out. The X-Men story right here. This one here. You can still buy it. How many are left right here? How many are left? Does it show? Doesn't really show too much, does it? Down here, it says that there's the full amount left for it. No, it doesn't show them all. So I have to go to the market. Let's go to let's go to the market. Here's the market. Let's click on this. Let's click on that. Let's go to details. It should show how many are left down here. Ah! How come it's not showing? It doesn't matter. It's not selling out. It's not a super expensive comic, but it's cool. The Werewolf by Night, though, this comic's decently valuable. So, you might want to go for that. I went for that. I got a comment on that one, too. I can't break my streak, you guys. I need a secret rare comic at some point. Somebody help me. Look at this. A little bit of glitchiness here on the Vivi site, too. We still got beta. We're still in beta, guys. We're still, Oh, I wanted to show you guys something else, too. Let me just scroll down in case there's anything right here. Oh, it's Alex. Are you serious? Alex, are you coming? Are you coming into the chat? I can't even believe this. Where is he? I'm talking about Vivi today. Believe me. Unbelievable, you guys. It's been a while. It's been a while since Alex has been on the stream. Maybe he'll pop in. I'm talking Vivi, guys. I'm talking everything today. I'll get back to the chat in a bit, you guys, for sure, right? Have I bought another Superman 31 yet? Another Superman 31. I mean, number 1, not yet. I'm thinking about it, but it's climbing. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I only have so much money to go around here, right? I got to get my Vivi stacks up. Hinanu, man, I understand about the Bat Cowl price. I got lucky and picked up 2 more before it pumped. I saw that. You did, Hinanu. That's awesome. I really love where the price is going. There we go. Look at this. He's back in the chat. Alex.
Man, I just came on to complain about this glitchiness on the web app.
I know, right? Let's get into this. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
thanks for coming on, man. It's been a while since we chatted. Of course,
Yeah.
we had the wedding and we had everything, and Decon's coming up. So how you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for having me. I figured I was about to send out a tweet. I figured if there was anybody I wanted to see react, it's a good thing you're live. So you want to look at a little something?
You're not doing it again, are you, Alex?
I mean, come on. You're like the live reaction guy now.
Oh my God! Here, okay. The last time you did this, okay, yeah, go. Yeah, do you want me to blow your screen up here?
Hold on. No, I'll do this.
Let's get you right here. There you go.
Yeah, you can blow me up, I guess.
You're on full. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, guys. Breaking news.
All right, add that. I added a video. Can you do that? Present?
Yeah, I can add it.
Yeah, there you go.
No way! It's R2! No way! Are you serious, Alex?
I know you're a Star Wars head, so I had to give you that little something.
Oh my God, dude! This is amazing. When's he coming out?
Check your Twitter.
Check the Twitter. Okay, I'm checking Twitter right now. You just tweeted it out.
Yeah,
okay.
You might as well bring it up.
Okay, I'm shaking a bit here. Hold on. What the hell? You can't keep doing this to me, Alex. This is crazy.
Hey, if you're going to be live, I might as well, right?
Oh, okay. I don't want to remove this off screen. Let's play this again. Wait. Play this again. Can everybody hear this? Let's absolutely go. I know Fortnite just dropped a whole week-long Skywalker thing.
Looks really cool. Yeah.
I was gonna say I was in a Twitter space earlier and I said, hey guys, Fortnite's dropping this whole Skywalker week. I wonder if Vivi. I never put anything out though. This is incredible. Hold on, let's just get to the Twitter. There it is right here. Okay, let's read. Okay, do you want to read this, Alex? Do you want to read, or do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it. Read it.
Okay, the Star Wars Droids collection. So this is a new umbrella, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Don't do this to me, Alex. I'm telling you. Celebrates droids, the lifeblood of the galaxy, who take care of everything from vehicle maintenance to communication. 4 droids. Drop in blind box format Thursday, November the 3rd at 8 a.m. So this Thursday coming up.
This Thursday.
There you go, guys. This is awesome. R2 fully animated. So can you tell us any more about them, or or you just want to wait for the Medium article? Are they all animated, or?
They're not all animated. This is
okay.
Actually, this is the only one that's animated. But
that's beautiful.
Yeah, I think we definitely wanted to make sure that this that if there was going to be another appearance of R2 on the platform, that it was going to be fully animated and have sound. So we're really excited about that. R2 is, obviously iconic, classic, one of my favorites. And I'll be happy to put him next to my golden moment for sure.
That is amazing. Now I'm going to show you something, because over here you guys can't see it, but this is and this is legit, guys. This is me. I'm going to blow this up right here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm fumbling around here, Alex. Forgive me, please forgive me.
I only came in and sprang this on you, so I don't take all the time you need.
So this in the corner, can you guys see this? This is a permanent display in my office. There's a whole R2 shelf with vintage originals and all that. Of course, I have the original, but that's in a box, nice and safe, because that's thousands of dollars. Yeah. But yeah, this is crazy, man. So this is the start of the whole new series of droid stuff. That is awesome. That is
really I'm really excited about it. I mean, obviously they're gonna be, there's only so many of the the main droids. Obviously, R2 and C-3PO are the most iconic droids of the franchise.
Yeah.
Doesn't it sound great? The sound is amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you guys keep bringing the fire, right?
Yeah, there's going to be some, hopefully for this collection, as they continue, if they have further series come out, there are going to be some deep cuts, which I always appreciate. And so hopefully we can, I had my wish list of what droids we would bring out. So we'll see if we get to them. Yeah.
Well, I'll do a guess. I'll guess. You don't have to say anything, but I'll guess. Okay, let's go. I'll go. I'll guess.
I'll give you.
C3PO.
Here, I'll give you. You want a hint?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. We'll say.
I know which ones.
You do? Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I think C3PO. I think BB-8, and I'll take that new one from the Andor show. That little dude.
Oh yeah. What is it? What do they call him? What is his name?
I can't remember.
They call him like a single word, right? They kind of nickname him for something.
Yeah, I forget the moment, but he's new, and because like the new show, you had that new ship, and you had like I'm just just trying to be like I'm trying to be smart. I'm probably dead wrong.
I feel you. But you're not totally off base. It's not him, but you're not off. You're not that off.
I'm not too far off. Okay.
You've been watching Andor?
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's so damn good. It's fantastic. It's like, I mean, next to Mando, it might be like my favorite new Star Wars shit of like the last several years. Just
well, what I like about the show is I like the slow, steady pace, and I like that. I mean, I'm all for battles, lightsabers, dark side, light side. I'm all for like spaceship battles and all that kind of stuff. But I like the slow, steady story progression, and I like to be able to sit there and watch the thing, and I will watch it back, And so I love the Empire. Like I love the background, like finding out about the inner workings of the Empire and the officers. So for me, like as a Star Wars nut, I mean, it's just pure candy the whole time for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, and I was also like I'm a big Rogue One fan. So just to see that more of that backstory is really cool.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, this is great, man. So let me ask you, Alex, because, you see what's going on in other communities. And I know you got a Superman comic, right? You tweeted that out. And so, and I really liked what you said about, kind of the rising tide sort of thing, lifts all ships or something like that. Really, I don't want to, but how do you feel about the space in general?
I think it's great. I think I've heard many people even talk about how, DC Comics coming out with Superman was, even exposure for that Marvel Comics even exist on the Vivi platform. So people were coming on to our platform thinking like, okay, so if NFT comics are a thing and I can read them, they're fully readable. And then some of these like Grail comics that I could never get otherwise. I think it's great exposure. I think we're going to continue to kind of hone our offering, obviously, as with more publishers. Different kind of mint size experiments. But I think, with Marvel, we've proven that we have really good experience. There's always room for improvement, obviously. Like I think I ultimately would love to have the panel by panel reading on the reader. Sure. But I think, I think it's a different offering that DC has out there with the same cover kind of quality grading, that kind of thing. I find it's interesting. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it, but I think it's interesting. It's I kind of like I like our exclusive art. Obviously, it's not a competition, but I do love.
It's different. It's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what they come out with next. I see that they delayed it a week. I was hoping to kind of hone my queue list waiting skills and get one this time. But
I'm happy they're delaying it because it would be probably Thursday, because now I have another week to save up because I'm going all in on R2 here. So
right. Yeah.
Same day, right? Like that would have been too much for me to handle, my poor heart.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a big month in general. Obviously you have more DC coming out, but for us, obviously we have DCon, we have Star Wars on Thursday. We have more comics of our own, but like it's shaping up to be a pretty exciting end of the year here, especially with hopefully MCP coming by the end of the year for Christmas, and OUP article this week, which doesn't really particularly touch me, but I'm obviously very close to it.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll be working with Reese to make sure that he gets the good word out there, and then obviously from my own standpoint, just working to build the team up internally here.
I was gonna mention it that you're on that. Like, you do want to? I know a lot of people already know, but Vivi and 3 old rhubarb. I mean, You guys, like, that's so cool. Like he, and I'll, before you even say anything, I mean, the vids he's been doing for, you know, for Veve, just like the quality has been like, you know, right up at the top, and like, you know, finding out. And so that's, so obviously he applied for the job, for a job, and you guys saw some potential in that guy. He's the best.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, the way it happened, and I won't go too into it, but what way it happened is like, I was already kind of interested in talking to content creators out there, because there's a lot of people that do really good work, like you included, that have like good content. You talk about the collectibles, you can tell you're passionate about it. You do the research, you know, the backstories and stuff. And then just seeing Corey's content, the way, you know, you can tell the amount of research and care he put into like the artist, you know, comic artist profiles and the info dumps, etc. So I had to just kind of generally was asking him, you know, if there was a possibility that we could just kind of work together from like a, you know, having him featured on a couple of videos. And then I had that job open, but the, you know, I think I was trying to shoehorn too much job description into that one job, because that job was not only of a content producer, but it was kind of running the day-to-day social. And I think you can't really do that. It's too much of a job. And then I'm sure you heard that Noah left. His last day was yesterday.
Yeah, I
he
saw
got
that.
A new, really, he got a really good new opportunity, and he's moving to France and going to work in blockchain gaming. And just what an incredible opportunity for him. So of course, you know, he had to take that. So that kind of freed up another role. And I was like, okay, so let me rethink of how I'm approaching this this team. So I split it out into like specifically content producer to kind of help us take our content to the next level. And then I'll have someone just do the social and community management. And then I'll move Discord under like, you know, take Discord off the plate entirely and then move that under one of our senior mods.
For sure. As you just, so that's kind of structure a bit better, and for sure. Right.
So I had talked to Corey, and I was like, hey, how would you feel about actually coming on and just doing the producer? I know you applied, but what about just the producer and not the, and then obviously that was music to his ears, because, you know, day-to-day socials, you know, it's a grind. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, he wants to focus on making the content the best it can be. So, you know, just seeing the amount of prep he went through, and even to ask me on his channel for an interview, I saw he had like a full-on document of like preparation, and this is the questions, this is the cadence, and I was like, okay, so this guy is well versed in prepping for and it was just all basically all I needed to see. So we had some more discussions, and it worked out so that he could come on the team. And basically, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, it's a good voice that he and Heather had together and in that channel. But I think the talent is, you know, undeniable, and I'd much rather see him making that caliber of content for us as opposed to about us.
Oh, so, definitely. I mean, you guys, like, being able to have that and put that stuff out there. I mean, like, just learning a lot from each one of those. And there's so much stuff I learned just from watching his vids, their vids just about artists and stuff like that. I mean, it's, so I was really impressed actually too on, like, because, you know, here I am with my channel and what I do, and everybody's got their thing. And he like just stuck with what he was doing and creating really good stuff, and not worried about like, you know, crazy growth and like trying to be all like, you know, in everyone's face. He's like, no, I think this is what I like to do. And he found a really nice little like niche carved out and provided a lot of good service. So hopefully that those kind of, are we going to get, you think, those kind of vids from you guys through him? Like, because I love those vids, right? You know,
it's kind of like the point, and I loved watching them so much. And I you know, with giving him more lead time and you know, to do the research and to create, it's going to be immensely helpful. And, you know, we can have more resources and working directly with our licensing partners on other materials to kind of supplement those types of videos. So it's not going to be just him, you know, really grinding and trying to find out what he can. And in between the time when we announce it and when the thing drops, it's usually, you know, like today, it's like 2 days, it's like 1.5 days notice, you know.
He was still doing it though. He was still doing it.
He was still banging it out. So he's really, really, really committed to it. So like, imagine what he could do with like 2 weeks lead time or 1 week even. So I'm excited to have him on board. And we just had our first, you know, today was his first day on the job. So we just had our big meeting before this. And I said, hey, I got to get off here. I got to go tweet about Star Wars droids. And then I saw you were live. I was like, let's go.
Oh my God, you're too nice, man. Look at Hinanu right here. Alex says, David, if you're watching, Alex G needs a raise. Let's go. And thanks for the super chat, Hinanu, for sure.
I will settle for him actually leasing the room in my garage that he's taking up with all his collectibles.
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. The collection grows. It just continues to.
Every time he comes to the States, or LA at least, he picks up more stuff. Then he doesn't have, the suitcase room to take it back with him. So it just sits in my garage, which is hilarious.
Yeah,
but
totally.
good stuff.
That's awesome. Anyway. Hey, I got to ask you, since I got you here, did you want to mention something about the airdrop? There's some sort of issue. I haven't looked into it, but at all. Or is that something you guys want to talk about officially, or what?
I have to dig more into that because I saw some conversation about it, and to be honest with you, I've been so buried in decon planning that I haven't really spent a lot of time in my mentions. But I see that some people didn't get it, or that the snapshot maybe took longer than exactly 8 a.m. or whatever it was supposed to be. So people who dumped it right after, or sold it rather. So I don't mean to color it that way, but people who sold it in the marketplace immediately after the snapshot didn't get the airdrop. So at the end of the day, I think we either need to be clear that there's a window of time you need to hold it, or if you didn't get it, then we need to have those people file a support ticket. We need to figure out something about it.
Well, the airdrops is pretty is like it's not like super new, but it's pretty new for Vivi, right? I mean,
it's newer. I mean, we've done airdrops. It's just kind of like the way, and just to be clear about, publicizing, and I've seen a lot of complaints about like, you shouldn't announce airdrops. And I'm like, well, unfortunately we kind of have to. That's just legally from these licensors, we're required to announce.
I like knowing.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think I like knowing too, but it also encourages people to do exactly why they're complaining they didn't get the airdrop, is that they get rid of it right after the snapshot, just to get the airdrop. So
sure.
And that's not to say that's an invalid approach. It's just it just needs to be clear about how long the snapshot actually takes. Whether or not we start the process at 8 doesn't mean it's finished. It's not instantaneous. It's not like you're actually taking a picture. It's like a process.
Yeah.
And so it's clear that that's not entirely on point. So I just need to talk to Dan, to talk to the devs and see like what we could do about either rectifying that or changing the messaging moving forward, because ultimately I'm the one who has to like figure out that something went wrong, and then
come on here and say stuff. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Even though I'd rather talk about R2.
That's,
like you gonna okay. Well, thanks for we'll just wait for more info from you guys. Of course, obviously you guys are really good at that kind of thing afterwards anyway, and getting into stuff. So I haven't really looked into it at all, but
ultimately, I we always try to address those things, but the more they happen, is just it's not great. It's a cumulative effect of like, okay, well, Vivi messed up again. It's not great. So I think we need to just make sure we have some more buttoned up policies internally about like how long processes take, what the actual stance is on how many airdrops people get per number of sets held, which in theory it should be, you own more than one set, you get more than one airdrop. And I'm not sure if that's an issue this time, but like I said, I'm still kind of digging into it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, thanks for addressing that. Right, that's awesome. Yeah, so like, what's on your plan now, Alex? You got more, like, obviously more stuff's coming. I mean, the master collector. I mean, we don't have to get into a whole recap video. We already saw the big community update. I did a recap on it. But I mean, this month, I'm pretty excited about like just the whole space in general with the other projects too. But like Vivi in particular, you saw the markets going up a bit. We never know what's going to happen with that day to day. We're just watching, but you can see it, right? Like I can see it. It's something's happening. And I think those announcements you guys made are really starting to like, make people kind of like really start to dig in a bit. What would you recommend? Would you recommend people? Well, just like in terms of like, how the space is going. Do you feel like it's big stuff is going to happen? I know you guys are announcing it and you're putting these dates on it now. Do you recommend people just like, hold tight here, or what do you think? I mean, if you were in my shoes, what would you say?
I mean, I always recommend people hold tight just to, you know, not make any rash decisions at all, or like in the wake of any news or speculative news or anything like that. Now, granted, MCP has been a long time coming, and
Yes.
I'm sure there is going to be, you know, regardless of that those points being retroactive and accumulating in the background this whole time. I mean, it's still going to be different, and it's still going to inspire some different, you know, behaviors once you actually see the numbers and the rankings and where you are in the process, you know, and what it actually
Oh, yeah.
yields in terms of like drop lottery, etc. Like, you know,
Rankings,
so
Alex, rankings. That does nuts. That's just crazy
yeah,
things for people.
yeah. So you never know how people are going to react. So I recommend obviously kind of hold tight until you get a feel for, you know, what it is that you're what you want to achieve with MCP, and B, like you know, there's always going to be a you know, subset of people who make drastic moves, either because they are anticipating MCP, or once MCP comes out that they have decided for some reason that they don't like it, you know, or whatever the
Yeah.
case is. There's always those people that move too quick for their own good, and I think it's always just worth just, you know, taking a deep breath, stick with your strategy, whatever that is, and just at the end of the day, collect what you like. And if you were looking for more Star Wars stuff and you want to hold all your MCP stuff for draft
Yeah.
lotteries for Star Wars, then do that. You know, if you want to save more for, you know, comic grails or whatever the case is, then do that. Like, it's just really depending on what you like and what your goal is with the platform. Now, for me,
Yeah.
obviously, you know, I can't. It's not going to affect me too much because I can't really do much in terms of. I don't even know if I actually am eligible for MCP. That's actually probably a good question. I probably should have asked Dan.
What, you
But in
mean
terms of
yourself?
like,
Like you
yeah,
yourself?
I would think so. I mean, I hold collectibles. I just, you
Sure.
know, there's I have limits on how much of certain things I can hold. Like, I can't do, like, I know you stack comics, for instance, and I can't do that. Like, I have a very specific, you know, limitations on how I can move because it, you know,
Interesting.
of
Yeah.
insider trading considerations. Yeah, like
Oh yeah, no
you know
doubt.
what I mean? Like,
I guess
yeah.
Corey's gonna have to think about that now too a bit.
Yeah, yeah, and I made sure he knew that.
He's gonna
But
have to liquidate his stacks. Oh no,
yeah,
Corey.
but
No,
I
I'm
think,
just kidding.
you
I'm
know, I
just
think
kidding.
generally he collects what he likes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't have any stacks, and basically I've only really I haven't really sold anything. I've sold like a few things to move into other things, but for the most
Yeah.
part, I still have just generally what I like. And then I try to buy comics. Like, and when I say it, I can't own, I can't stack. I mean, there are times where I've bought, like, I tried to get 4 comics on the drop, and I got all commons. So I have a, you know, a stack of 4 commons on a lot of these comics. But
Yeah, I hear you. I
yeah,
hear you.
I don't do like significant like power stacking like you or sleeping, for instance.
Well, my
Uh,
power stacks went into Amazing Fantasy, and now I'm trying to
oh,
rebuild
that's
them.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had like, and then they've all, and I've been very clear about it on the channel, everybody. My whole, it's just
Yeah.
Amazing
No,
Fantasy
definitely. Yeah.
has got all my attention. But now because of the article announcement, and I was already feeling that way anyway, I was like, you know what? I need to rebuild the damage that comic has done to me. And when I say damage, I mean in a good
Yeah,
way.
from a gem. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
look, like I everything that I buy on the platform, because I don't really sell anything or I don't have things to move around like that, is all fiat. So it's all, you know, paying. And so like I'm kind of limited on some of like the things that I've been looking at in the market. So because I didn't buy anything before this little mini surge here, like
Yeah.
I got some pieces that I was keeping an eye on that like are now out of my reach, and I'm like, ah, so I have to
I
wait until
know.
payday. Yeah,
Some
so,
stuff came close to my reach and now it's gone back. And I'm like,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
oh,
Although
so
I will say, like in the as far as the latest kind of, you know, we'll call it, you know, bear market activity, I did end up moving into um a ultimate fallout for secret rare. So that's like
nice.
that's been my last big purchase of the last 6 months.
Oh
Everything
man.
else I did on the drop. Yeah.
Do you mind like because it was around 1100 or so or 1,000? Did you snag it around that range? Are you
Yeah,
cool
I
with
did.
saying? Yeah,
I
yeah,
did.
because
Yeah.
that's so beautiful that I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
And I could sell a few Amazing Fantasies of my stack and get one of those, but it's tough, like, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm actually in a position pretty quickly here to put some more fiat in because I've been transitioning some of my toy sales. I won't sell those R2s you saw in that case. Those are
no, please don't. Yeah,
those are locked in, and that's before any of this news. I mean, that's just they're just beautiful. He's over right over there.
Good stuff.
But I can't wait to play with the one that's coming too. So
yeah, I had very few pieces that I was really keeping an eye on to try to move into, but like I said, I don't know what it is that, like, I don't even have a strategy myself, so I think I really just end up buying what I like. So yeah, I was keeping an eye on partners because I didn't get that, and I didn't get any of the Miles collectibles on the drop, so I've been kind of keeping an eye on those. But I don't, you know, I think probably for me, you know, I'm probably going to hold out for Star Wars, more Star Wars. Yeah. And I do buy all the stamps. So I do buy stamps. I do any. I buy all. I complete every stamp set, and that's just because it's closer to my heart. Like my grandfather collected stamps, and I was like super into them with him. So that's just kind of generally. And for the mariachi ones in particular, like I helped. The music. I helped the concept those and pick the music and find the library that we could stem out for the individual instruments. Yeah, just because I was like, all right, I know more about mariachi than all of you put together.
Yeah.
So let me handle this one, and they let me. So that was very cool. Yeah.
That must have been really awesome.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Super fun. Really, and now they're there, and how they all work together. That's pretty rad. I'm going to Mexico in at Christmas time.
Oh, are you really?
I go to Puerto Vallarta usually every year, but we haven't because of COVID. It's been 3 years, but the family goes. Like there's a few groups, and we all get together, and we usually go down to Puerto Vallarta because I'm in West Coast Canada. It's a really quick flight, so I'm going to bring those stamps. And the funny thing is, just at the hotel we usually go to on Thursdays, because we usually go the same one. It's just easy with the kids and everybody. And we know they have the Mexican night, they call it, you know, and they have the mariachi band, the whole deal. So like those stamps, I'm going to be bringing those. I'm going to be like, hey, check it out. Nice. And it's going to be really fun, you know? So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm already trying to plot when I'm going back, because obviously I got married down there in Oaxaca. So it was such a great time. And I just love being down there. And the plan at some point is to move down there permanently. And, you know, at least for a few years, because I'm remote, so I can work from anywhere. It's just a matter of convincing my better half now that.
Are we gonna see her at DCon, or is she gonna make it?
I don't know. It's funny. She's a little more of a private person, and
she doesn't want to go on Vince with you. She doesn't want to.
Well, it's funny because she was considering it, and then she found out there was like 400 to 500 Vivi fam coming. She's like,
oh my god, yeah.
I wouldn't be able to like hang out with her. You know, I'm gonna be so busy that weekend working all the different things in the booth. And she doesn't really know anybody really. I mean, she's met a couple people like from the last event, from the kickoff party, like, so she knows like Max and Jamie, the Omi homies, you know.
Sure. Yeah. So she was there at that one last spring, right?
The kickoff party. Yeah. She came out afterward with us. And then but like, you know, she's not on Twitter, she's not on Twitter Spaces, she buys drops every once in a while when she likes something, but she's not particularly involved. So yeah, she may sit it out. Yeah.
You're like maximum involved. She's sort of like partially involved. I'm sure she loves it when you're you know, answering all sorts of crazy questions. I'm sure she's
I can tell you what she does love. She loves it on Friday nights when I do Don't AMA, because that gives her a chance to catch up on all her ridiculous Netflix shows and reality programming that I
so. Another one coming up every Friday. You got another one?
Yeah,
because that Halloween one was pretty fun. And by the way, just face to face or screen to screen, thanks again for playing the champion song.
Oh yeah,
my daughter's team, like half their team was over at our house, and I just held the phone up. And dude, I got to tell you, man, it makes me emotional because that was just such a. That was such an amazing day in my life and her life.
That's cool, man. I was happy.
That's so cool. And all you guys were you guys were doing emotes in there, and it was like that's the Vivi fam, man. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should have a fun one this week. I'll have to get you on at some point. So come over and you know, put a playlist together. I know your music taste is fairly eclectic, so I'd love to have you on.
Yeah, I spread all around.
Last week was first appearance of David Yu too, so that was cool.
That's right. That was good. That was nice. This is cool. So like And I don't want to take too much of your time, of course. I'm sure you got lots of stuff to do, but like David was down there and I was up there and I was like, I haven't spoken to David yet, right? So I'm saving it to decon, right? I'm going to go up, right in person. But I could have went, hey, David, and he could have went, hey, Mycollectables, and it would have been like, there it is, the first conversation. But I'll save I'll save it for real life, if I get a chance.
And he knows who you are. In fact,
yeah, I hope so.
Well, in fact, we had an Airbnb all together for San Diego Comic-Con, and we had a smart TV in the living room, and I pulled up YouTube and I was watching all the recaps from the first day or so, and I was watching yours, and that was the first time he had seen your content, and he was like, "Oh, this guy's really good."
Really?
Like, yeah, he's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Dude, coming from you guys,
because he's like, oh, he could tell all your comics in the background, and he saw your Boba Fett's right away, so he was kind of geeking out.
Oh, he saw it. Yeah, I put him there for a reason, right there. But yeah, I haven't met Dan either, or Reese. I mean, we've been talking, but I've never met you. So, and everybody else in the fam too. I mean, I can congratulate Corey. Hopefully, he's going. I think he's going to shake his hand. Yes. We'll try to get Rob stuff, like as of his bad knee. We'll try to get him.
Oh yeah, I like Rob. I met Rob at the kickoff party.
Yeah, that's awesome. And everybody else, I mean, it's I can't wait. And are we going to be bowling at the bowling alley, or are we just going to be drinking at the bowling alley?
I guess it depends on if you want to bowl.
You have the rock and bowling lights. You know how they do that with the whole.
Well, we'll have some level of production value for the thing, but there'll definitely be bowling. It's just a matter of if you want to bowl or not.
Yeah, for sure.
There'll be karaoke and drinking, of course. But yeah, it should be fun.
We'll see what happens. Oh,
it's gonna be a good old pizza party.
Good old pizza party. Well, is there anything else you want to say, or are you all good, or is that? I mean, this is enough. You don't have to say anything else. I mean,
I got another
R2.
Yeah, R2, man, I love it.
And 3 other droids.
Yes, 4 droids coming Thursday. And then I have another comic to announce for Thursday as well. So I'll. Oh shoot! You know what I did? I think I may have messed up the time on that. Oops. Oh,
is this one at noon? It's probably at noon, right?
It probably should be at noon.
There's a comic.
Yeah.
Breaking news, guys! You'll have to wait a couple extra hours and go after some awesome comic. We'll see what comic that's.
This is why Twitter needs an edit button, but. You know what it was? It got moved. That's why and then things get moved before after the copy's written.
Well, just delete it.
We'll figure it out.
I do it all the time. Yeah, they need an edit button. By the way, they definitely need an edit button. Anyway.
Well, I don't know. Did you see now this morning after we finally gotten verified after so long? Now he's just going to charge people $8 to get verified. I'm like.
I saw that. I looked into that the other day. I was like, I wonder if I could get verified. And I was all like, oh,
I'm sure you can. Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's silly though. Like if you're
I can't. I don't have enough of before they did the thing. I'm not big enough or whatever. I don't know. So
it's just a subscription now. Now
I know that's my point.
Yeah.
I wanted to earn it, like you guys did, like everybody else. And then now I can just go, oh, okay, give me my check. I don't want my check. I'll keep the $20 and I'll buy comics or something in Vivi.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway.
All right, I got to get going, but thank you very much for having me. As always, we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Alex. This is great. I appreciate it. We'll talk again soon. Thanks. You made me excited again. God.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. We got R2 coming to the app. I know we have the golden moment, which I love. I still have my first golden moment set, on the drop. But, so I've kept those 2. I got both on the drop back in November, which is a crazy fluke because I got R2 on the rebound that day, which is nuts, with the app and how it was. So I've kept those from the drop, and I'll definitely be going for this one. I don't care how much it costs or what is going to be in the market. I got my TIE Fighter on the drop. These are the kind of ones for me personally that I actually just love. So the fact that he's animated is going to be really cool. I don't know how many there's going to be. If he's a secret rare and he's super low mint, I mean, he could be pretty pricey with that animation, but we'll see what happens. We'll wait for the article. And it looks like they're going to redo the tweet here, guys, because 8 a.m. So There's a comic book, apparently, Alex said, that's going to be coming out that day. You know, and that usually happens at the 8 a.m. Pacific time. So this will obviously be moved to 12 p.m. Pacific time. So it looks like you'll have a comic in the morning, but we'll wait for their official announcement. They'll probably retweet it. But that's cool. What do you guys think? That's crazy, right? NFT variants. That was awesome. Yeah, that's super great. I'm so excited that when Alex comes on, he just gives me heart attacks, though. God, you know, like, I'm serious. You don't dropping Star Wars in my face. I mean, geez, you know, it's crazy, right? So Twitter has an edit button. You just have to sign up for it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Do you have to get the check to do the sign up? Is that what he said right there? Okay. Anyway. Oh, guys, if you asked a question earlier, sorry I didn't get to it. We were just chatting, but that was great. I'll have to go back and rewatch this as well. So, you know, that's really great. Martin, new listings on R2D2 Golden Moment accumulating now. Oh, so does that mean people might be selling their R2 Golden Moment? Interesting. We'll see. We'll look at how this affects the market for sure, right? We'll definitely look at that, right? You know, NFT variants. Yeah. So we asked about the airdrop issue, guys. So they're going to ask about that. They're going to rework it. We haven't talked about that in the live stream at all, but there was an issue. Potentially some people are upset about the airdrop. I haven't looked fully into it. I'm only getting the gist of it, but rewatch what he said about that. I'll clip it, you know, out. We'll put it out there, and they're going to be addressing that a bit more about clarity about that. So that was really good that he was talking about that. So, you know, I have to go watch Superstar's video and a few others as well to really catch up. I haven't seen them yet, any of that stuff, but I did see stuff was going on. So, you know, we addressed it a little bit here, and, you know, like anything, they're just going to move forward and hopefully, you know, do some really good stuff with it, and maybe, like, you know, explain what's going on, maybe better clarification. That's really great too, right? So, investor or better, I think you still need to earn access to get the check. Oh, okay, the check on yeah, well, maybe, yeah, I really don't know. We'll see. I looked into it before to see, like, if I was close, but I was nowhere near powerful enough on Twitter to get the check. Like, back, you know, when I looked at it, you know, you have to have like a certain amount of, you know, activity or whatever. And I was doing pretty good on my Twitter account, but, you know, Mr. Ivo, what is the rarity? Couldn't see from the yellow banner. Yeah, there is no rarity yet. This is just the basic article. There's series 1. There's 4 of them. And we will see what happens. You know, we'll see what the price is. I won't do a prediction yet or anything because, like, I don't know. I mean, I would assume, I'll assume 80. Let's assume that it's 80. Let's just assume that, because that's normally what it's been for Star Wars. You know, with the ship. Was the ship 80? Yeah, the ship was 80. And Vader and Boba, they've all been 80. So I would assume it's probably 80 as well. So that's really great. That's nuts. I gotta get my bigger R2 out and my classic, you know, 1977 R2 back here on display for that day. You know, my son's going to be super stoked about this too. We'll both go for it. We'll go for it on my second account, which is my wife's account, which is actually my son's account. We'll go for this one too, for sure, regardless of price. I want to mint my R2. I want to have 2 minted R2s, the golden moment as well. So if we check the marketplace, so let's look really quickly here at R2 in the golden moments, just because somebody said that, you know, people are going to be listing them. So that's quite an opportunity too. You know, this R2 is the FA right here. Let's see what's going on here. 869. Well, he's still doing really good. Is he going up or down? Are people buying him? Because this is his FA. That price isn't that price gone up in the last little bit? Let me just double check something. Hold on one second here. Let me check vault value while we look at this. Guys, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't wait to meet everybody in Decon. It's going to be fun. But can you believe Alex popped on here again? It's been a bit. He's been busy with the wedding and the marriage and the whole thing. Let's just check on, hold on one sec. You can't see this on screen. I'm going to bring it up on screen in just a sec. Let's look at where R2 is at. Hold on. I got to go to my collection here. 949 he was at. Now he's at, okay, well, hold on. Let's remove this. So this is not accurate to the hour. Okay, but we'll see what happens. This is R2's chart right here. Let me just, hold on a second. Let me just, let me hide that so you can see that. So this is accurate right here in the last couple days. Look at what R2's been doing in the last couple days. Now, with this announcement, we'll have to see what happens with it if it goes back back down. I think some people said, so 869, maybe a few people listed to go after, but you know, just me. I'm still keeping my FA golden moment. I'm not selling them for this. I'm just going to go get this one too. But you know, that's just me right here. So there's the full chart right here over the last couple of days. You can see that the price is really high down there and it's come all the way down here. But there was a resurgence. If I just click back right here, there's a resurgence in the last few days, right? So we'll see how this goes. It's all interesting. It's all new. And like, this is funny because, you know, the other platform that we were talking about, the DC NFT platform, was going to have a comic book on Thursday, but now that's postponed. So it would have been really fun to see these two battle it out. I know they're different. And there's a comic book coming on Thursday too. We don't know which comic that's going to be in the morning and the afternoon. So if it's a big comic, I mean, this is like, think about this. Okay. Think about this. So, you know, Vivi knows that DC is doing comics and they drop a big one last week. They dropped Superman and then they're supposed to drop one this week. Right. Okay. So I wonder what kind of comic that Vivi would be putting up against whatever comic that DC might have been doing. DC might have been doing Detective Comics 27 or something nuts. So Vivi's got to come with a bit of heat, right? And so let's see on Thursday what comic that is. I hope it's a big one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, but it's going to be crazy, right? So here's R2. We'll just watch them for just a minute. See if anyone's listing a few. Yeah, there's one at 869. Looks like it either sold. No, it went down to it's at 850. So this might cause a bit of a dip in R2 himself. I don't know about C3PO, but we'll keep a look at that, right? People is buying R2 gold to match. Are they buying them up? I hope so, because that's what I would do. Tears in the chat if it's 80. I think it'll be 80. I really do. I mean, if they go lower than that, that's fine. It really depends on the mint number, though, like how many they're going to mint. So we'll wait for the article. But if it's at 80 and it's like there's 2,000 R2s, I mean, that's no problem. If there's 20,000 R2s or 100,000 R2s, then it probably won't sell out right away, right? But that's okay for me because I don't care. The thing about it is they'll just burn the rest later. So I don't have to worry about any drop anymore. Like I don't have to worry about going for a drop if I love it. If I want to mint something, you know, I get in the market for cheaper, you know, like on a lot of stuff. Some stuff, no, but on a lot of stuff, yes. You know, but that's not, I want to mint it. Like I want to be like the only owner. And that's just me, right? On certain items, right? I mean, like maybe it doesn't mean anything, but I personally think it does. It means something for me. So if it's 80, and but it's going to be it looks like a blind box, so I may not even get R2, right? So I might have to buy R2 in the market after, but maybe C3PO. I did say, so my guesses were R2, C3PO, BB-8, right, from the newer movies, and that new droid that's in the Andor show. Now, he said I wasn't entirely wrong, so maybe there's one in there that I might have been right. Maybe BB-8, maybe C3PO. It'd be cool if we got C3PO. But the funny thing is about C3PO Golden Moment, he's already gold. So, you know, you could just match him up with the colored R2 and it would look actually almost exactly the same as if you just gave us another C3PO. He'd have some like wire showing and things, and you know, he'd be like, you know, more detailed. But it looks like R2 is the only animated one. So that's going to be really cool, right? Maybe they'll do C3PO as an animation one later and give us both animated. That would be cool too. So maybe C3PO won't be in this drop. Maybe it'll just be R2 and maybe it'll be R5, you know, the droid from the original Star Wars movie, the one that had the bad motivator, you know, when the Luke Skywalker, when they were buying the droids from the Jawas. And like, you know, the one comes out and Uncle Owen and him buy it, and then it has a bad motivator. That's R5. Maybe that one will come. You know, maybe the mouse droid, the little teeny mouse one, you know, that tiny black one. That'd be fun to put by Vader. You know, that could be a good one too. I mean, there's tons of droids that you could talk about, right? So, you know, Crazy Dan. Hey, Aaron, are you going to go for the McFarlane Toys digital spawn drop by purchasing 100 or 300 worth of toys to get them? Yeah, I was chatting a little bit earlier about that. I'm looking into that website today. In fact, I had it up on screen over here. You can see there's the McFarlane NFT Marketplace. I signed up for the digital asset list. I just, you know, you click that button there and you enter your wallet and your email, and maybe you get one. Like this one, I think is more of a draw right there. But then you have to go over to this site right here, McFarlane Toy Store. We talked about this a bit earlier, Crazy Dan, and how I'm looking at maybe which one to buy, because I think I'm definitely going to go in and probably do this just because it's a new platform. I think it looks really exciting. and it looks really cool. I mean, look down here. Just look at the vid right here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at the showroom. So this one has a lot of potential to me as well, right? So I think I will buy the $100. I just don't want to buy toys though, like physicals as much, even though the McFarlane stuff is beautiful and amazing. And I have lots of them. I just want to only go digital because like my room is getting too full, if that's possible, right? Hinanu, stacking X-Men 141. Love the storyline. Yeah, it's a really cool storyline. The Days of Future Past. Just a crazy, like, amazing story. And, you know, why not, right? Stack them up. Like I said, I'm stacking up, like, the Ghost Rider, the new Ghost Rider Common for lots of different reasons. I'm stacking it for, I'm not telling anyone else to stack it. Please don't, because keep it at $2 because I have like 117 of them now. I'm just stacking that one up for all sorts of different reasons, you know, Master Collector, burning, like just first appearance character with some speculation around it, cheap. So yeah, 141 is a great one for X-Men fans. They're going to love that one too, right? So Batman FA, Kobe, next week. You think so? You think Detective Comics is going to come to the DC platform? Oh my God. What if, Kobe, what if it's this one? Then what are you going to do? Has anyone thought about that? Back-to-back soups? I doubt it. Probably be Batman. But we'll see, right? We wonder how many mints. Yeah, I wonder how many mints R2 is going to be. It's true. We don't know. We'll find out with the Medium article soon enough. That's the great news. We'll find out. Derpy, I think DC's doing the Flash, as they said, is a rise with a lightning bolt. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, you mean for their comic? Like the Flash first appearance? That would be cool too, right? Krazimi, 1K last I checked. Yeah, now it's just, if you're talking about R2, it's at 850. Let's do a refresh. Let's see if people are going to dump R2 here. 850. We'll see what happens, right? Demo. Hey, MC, great show. Is it worth purchasing Miles Morales with mint 862, which reflects the first appearance of Spider-Man? I think so. I think that, I mean, it's not Miles's first appearance, but it's a Spider-Man first appearance. It's more significant for Parker, of course. But I think it's a really significant mint. People know that mint number. So yeah, I mean, it really depends on how much you're willing to pay. I would go for Miles, you know, mint, like not mint, but his release date. What is it, like 2011 or so? That's when I would go. I would try to find his, right? Just look at the comic book and you could choose that one. That's probably the big one. But yeah, I think that's a great mint for sure, right? If it's 80 and there's 4 of them, it could be expensive to get one on the drop. I know, right? I'm still going to go for the drop no matter what. I'm telling you right now, I have the gems and I'm going for it. Mouse Droid, there you go. That could be fun for sure, right? All Chat Gaming, seeing how many owners the Lord of the Rings and Cowl comics had make me feel like less owners will actually matter. So seeing how many owners the Lord of the Rings and Cowl comics have had make me feel like less owners will actually matter. Yeah, it's interesting because, like, you know, you don't need the world to make these things valuable. You just need a really tight, dedicated community. And Backhouse has that. And now people are coming into that community. And some people don't like it. And some people love it. But if the space is going to grow with any project, you need more new people. So that comic is just igniting the house over there, right? IG88, yes. That's another good call right there because, you know, that he's a bounty hunter to go with Boba Fett. So, you know, give us the bounty hunter droid to go with the Boba Fett in the app, and you can start rounding out the bounty hunters. Although that one, he might actually show up with the Boba Fett stuff in the what do we call that in there? I forget what we call that group. It's the like the scoundrels or the what are we at here? Hold on, let me just scroll down because that I think he would show up in the Boba Fett. There's the Dark Side collection. But if we scroll down a bit here, the lightsaber collection, where are you? The Father's Day vehicles, everything but what I'm looking for there. The Underworlders, he would be in here. He would be in the Underworlders collection, IG88. So I don't think he'll show up in this drop, but you never know. You never know. But I think he's a bounty hunter. So I think they put him in here, right? So red variant of C-3PO. Yeah, there we go. No, the red variant. Yeah, he would be cool. I think we'll get him. I think we'll get the assassin droid, but I think he'll be in the Underworlders, right? So, you know, for sure, right? Bow, is General Grievous a droid or a Sith Lord? Well, he's not a droid. He was a living creature. Okay. This is General Grievous, who, you know, over time with damage, you know, got basically a metal body put around what was left of him. He has no use of the Force. He's not Force sensitive at all. But he does, you know, battle basically, you know, Jedis and steals their lightsabers. So, but he's not a Sith Lord or anything like that. I don't believe he has any Force sensitivity whatsoever. If he does, it's very minor. He is not a Sith Lord at all. He's just like a robot, but he's got fleshy in him. That's how Obi-Wan kills him in the end, right? If you see him, right? So, Bob says, yeah, my room's full. I know how you feel. I know, right? I love the physicals. I just, I would have space for McFarlane stuff. I mean, come on, let's be honest. I got lots of space. Mando, you can go take a back seat, right? And by the way, Grogu's missing. I don't know where Grogu went. He's missing in my house. Grogu. He's over there. He's over there somewhere. Grogu. He's up top. He's up on the shelf. Hold on a second. Grogu. You haven't come on in a while. Grogu. R2's coming, Grogu. R2. Grogu, what do you think? Grogu, tell everybody, what do you think about R2 coming to Vivi? R2, the animated. What do you think, Grogu? Yeah? R2. Grogu. Where are you going? He's getting more camera shy, guys, as he gets older. You like it though, right? Yeah, he likes it. He said he loves it. He loves it. Okay, thanks. I'll go for McFarlane Toys drop as well. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, guys, just do your own thing. It's all good. If you want to go for the R2 drop, I mean, for the McFarlane stuff, and go in the marketplace right here. Go in the thing. Hold on. Let me just show you again. Go in here. Check it out. Get some stuff. You got some gaming stuff, anime. You got some comics. You get whatever you want, apparently. You know, DC Directs, you know, Justice League movies and TV, The Witcher, Suicide Squad. Look at all this great stuff right here. Gaming, Multiverse, Doom, Mortal Kombat, all that stuff, right? Anime, you know, comics, you know, Spawn. You know, look at this. Get some of this stuff right here. Spawn, Curse of the Apocalypse. Look at this stuff. No worries. Look, you could buy 5 of those. I mean, they're only about this tall, right? But, you know, I mean, look at this whole, the Spawn Wave bundle. Look, $140, you can get the whole wave 4. Look at that. Check that out right there. Boom. Look at that. Get that whole thing. And then you're set. And you have all these crazy toys. You know, the funny thing about this stuff, you guys, is that you could just put this stuff up on eBay and sell it like in an instant afterwards. If you just want to get, like, if you don't want to collect the toys, you just want the NFTs, you can sell these toys. I mean, just keep them in their package and you'll just sell them. Like, I mean, people love McFarlane toys. You'll have no problem. So it'll take you a while, you know, depending on like what you sell them for. And if you're not experienced selling physical stuff, but you know, all chat gaming. I'm so broke. I refuse to sell anything. Yeah, you and me both for sure. Victor, hopefully it will be a lower mint and 60. Yeah, that could be cool. 60 and a lower mint. That's a nice combination too, Victor, right? I'll take whatever I can get, but yeah, I agree. I mean, I'd like it to be 60, but you know, I think they have to keep a precedence. Is that what you call it? You know, 80. You don't want to devalue them, right? And once they just burn the rest, if nobody mints them all, we'll just burn them and then they'll be scarce. And I'll love that. Believe me, right? That's end of the month, by the way. That's all coming up at the end of the month, you guys. Let's go back right here. Let's go back to let's go back to R2. I want to see what R2's doing. Let's just go to my collection. I'll just look directly at R2. Where is he? R2, where are you? R2, where are you? He's still at 50. Okay, let's see. Let's go. I just want to check the listings. 76 listings, 850. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. There we go. Armand, Miles Secret Rare has gone to the moon. Please take a look at it. Oh, yeah, right? I know. God, I know. Let's go to the collection. I have the rare here. Okay, and I'm super stoked. I made a choice. So what happened with me, I'll bring it up in a sec, but what happened with me with the Miles is that I bought in the second, because I didn't get it on the drop. I bought in the secondary, I bought the rare. And then I sold the rare like a day later and went after, sorry, not the rare. This is the ultra rare. I sold the rare, went after the ultra rare. I was like, you know what? I'm switching. I'm moving up, you know, so I want to get that one back though, but here's the secret rare right here. Look at this. 7,000. 7,050. Oh, man. Who has one of these? Anybody buy one of these cheap at 3,000? You're laughing now. Crazy. What are the best McFarlane toys to get? Will Black Adam physical toys be a decent long-term hold? I don't know. I mean, the physical toy market is interesting. Spawn stuff is always great with McFarlane for sure. You know, like those are really great on the site there. I'd focus on the Spawn stuff mostly. You know, I mean, all the other stuff is great too. The Black Adam stuff is cool, but it's too new. Spawn is like, you know, I mean, it depends on what they do with Black Adam over long-term holds, right? Over time. But the Spawn stuff always has great resale. You know, JGP. You think Vivi and Disney have something planned for Mando season 3? I would think so. How about just Mando himself? How about this guy? Bring him to the app. Mando. Bring him. He's coming. I'm coming for you. Bring him to Vivi. Let's go. That'll make people happy, believe. Geez, look at all those collections. Vivi's amazing. I know, it's crazy, right? K2 from Rogue One. Yeah, that could be a good one. K2SO. You know, the taller droid, that was his buddy. We saw a version of him in Andor. You know, he held up Cassian, you know, to the throat. If you watch that episode, like 2 episodes ago, we saw him like, you know, a K2SO version. So yeah, that's a good one right here. C-3PO with his red arm. Yeah, from the newer trilogy. There you go. There you go. General Kenobi. Yeah. Digital is greater than physical. Well, I'm going half and half. That's my plan. That's my plan. You have a few McFarlanes yourself. Yeah, I know. They're super beautiful. They're beautiful. Yeah, we looked at the secret rare. It's crazy, right? Look at the secret rare. Oh my God. What have you missed? Well, you missed Alex coming on. It's okay. You can rewatch it. We got R2 coming. B2M, B2EMO, B. Is that the name of the new droid? Okay, cool. Is that the name of the new droid? I completely missed that. That's all. I should know that too. Thanks, Delilah. That's awesome. Did you see my outtake the other day? Was my collectibles moment with Chucky? I was thinking of you and Grogu at the time. That is hilarious. I still don't even own Chucky. I don't even own Chucky. And the airdrop, that's coming up, right? So, and it's cheap to get. You can get the airdrop. You can get it for 80, right? For 2 of them together. Double cool. My wish list wouldn't it be cool if you collect all 4 and get the hologram of Leia? That would be nice. Like with R2 doing the hologram. There you go. As an extra R2 clicky, I mean, yeah, I know. That would be great. These are great ideas. Keep sharing them. He had too many NFT projects, not enough liquidity. Need a coupon day on Vivi. Oh, a coupon day. That's actually not bad. Well, Hinanu, let's do this. Maybe you'll get some Vivi gems for me right now. Let's actually do my rewards right now. Okay, this will take a minute. These are for some Vivi gems. Maybe you'll get you an extra 10, 12 gems liquidity. I know that doesn't help with the Miles Secret Rare, but, you know, this is what we'll do. Let's do this right now. I do this every stream before I forget. So this is interesting right here. Okay, so this is my Vivi gems, the pending gems program. So happens every week. Basically, I buy something for you in the market that's a little bit for a little bit more than it's worth. I don't want to get anyone banned, so we're not doing like, you know, hundreds and stuff. Okay, I'll show you the master entry list. But basically, you know, this is last week's right here, or not last week's, but this is the last one right here. So with November, this is November 1st. We see our previous winners. Let's just say who's going to win this one today. And basically what it is, I'll show you in just a sec. If you own a drop head that's got a couple logos on it, or one of my drop head 2s get you in as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to buy this comic off you today for 13 gems if you win. And that'll give you an extra 10, 11 gems in the market to goof around with, right? If you win 3 times, you get like 30 something gems. So basically, if you own this reserving logo right here, see this drop head of mine from my collection 1, the reserving order. If you own one of those, you qualify. If you own one of these with the pending logo, you also qualify. And if you own one of my drop head 2, it's a new collection that's out now. That qualifies you for all rewards, one of those. So you want to get one of those, any one of these, and you'll get in. And basically you get entered, and here's the master list. These are all the entries. And just after this little blue line right here is all the drop head 2 entries, because each one of those is higher utility. So I have 924 listed right here. So let's see who wins this gems today. And let me just scroll down here. Sorry about all the scrolling around. We've given away 335 gems. So we're going to give away more now and see who wins. So I'm going to do this right now. And I'll announce the winners on my Discord as well. So let's go. We got 924. Okay, let's see who wins this. Hold on. I gotta do the random generator. And this happens every week. Okay. And we do the comic book ones this way as well. So what? Hold on a second here. Let me just set this up. 924. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, 924. Okay. Let's present this. I'm still excited about R2. I can't help myself. Let's go. Okay, right here. Let's generate it. Number one is number 94. Okay, so the first person to win the Veve gems today is number 94. Let's see who's that going to be. Okay. Fiji NFT, you're the first winner, and I'll show this in a second. Fiji NFT, maybe Hinanu, I'll get you another 10 gems today. We'll see how it goes. You got to win fairly, though. You got to win naturally. Let's see where it goes right here. 838. Okay, let's go all the way down to the bottom. 838. Who won this one? Wow, a single owner. Okay, so some people own tons of these drop heads. This is a single owner right in the midst of a few mega whales in my project. Just one. Okay, that's Alex and Crypto. So Alex and Crypto just won the Veve gems. Okay, there we go. The drop heads pay, you guys. Here's the next one. 174. Okay, that's the third one. I'll show you the actual winners here in just a sec. 174. And that's Poppy, one of the mega whales. He wins. Poppy is a mega whale in the project. He's a Kraken. Okay, so there's the three right there. And let's just go. Let's remove this. And I will show this up on my Discord server as well. There we go. November 1st, Fiji NFT, Alex and Crypto, and Poppy are the three winners. So what you guys got to do, and I'll tell them to do this in the Discord as well. Post this comic for 13 and I'll buy it from you. Doesn't matter what the mint number is. Could be a common or an uncommon. Doesn't matter. You get a little free extra gems in there. So that's all good to go. That's the way it works. It's simple, guys. And if you want to get one. So I know we had a new member today. Make sure you actually message me so I can get your drop head, because you could get into these, right? So, you know. So let's just remove that right there. There we go. Let's get back to the chat. I'm going to go soon though, guys. I got to go eat, and I got to get my R2 selection all behind me now. The NFT variants, K2SO from Rogue One would be cool. Yeah, he would be awesome, as we mentioned. Big A. I bought the Secret Rare Miles really cheap. Only 50. Did you get him on the drop, Big A? You did. Holy smokes, man. Good God. Like, look at this. Where is it? Let's get that generator out of here. Bing. Look at that. Are you not in awe? Where else could you get that opportunity? Vivi, Bat Cowl, stuff like that. I mean, maybe the McFarlane stuff coming up. Definitely HRO, you can land a big card. I mean, God, look at the place we're in. Congrats again, Big A. That's amazing. Clint, so now that we know Alex wants a Walt. Yeah, you were listening. Yeah. We need to watch for when he buys it, because that might be the last chance. Oh, you thinking because he knows a little inside in it? Oh, I know what you're getting at. Because all of a sudden the next day they're going to announce utility or something. I don't think so. I think Alex will play by the book, you know, for sure. Because like he said it himself. They have to be careful with the stuff they buy. And they can't have stacks and stacks of stuff. Like it's interesting. I'd like to learn more about those rules, but you know what? It's their business. It's none of our business. It's their internal business. But yeah, they're keeping it all good. But I hear you, Clint. That's funny. That's a funny thought. This is what we do in the community. This is how our minds think. You know what I mean? We see the stuff. That's why they'll do it legitimately for sure. And if he wants one, he deserves one. He should go get one. Delilah and another from Andor. That's right. Yeah. Bob says, I got 3 Chucky sets. Second airdrop I've ever gone for. So I'm hoping I get 3. But if Alex didn't sound too convinced, but I have a feeling I'll be getting more Chuckies tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see what's happening, guys. Okay. Because of that thing. I mean, I don't know if you get 3 sets, you get 3 airdrops. I don't know if that's how it works. Let's let them clarify that before you guys ape in on things. Let them clarify, because it might just be 1 per account. I don't know, because I'm really sorry. I haven't caught up to what's going on with this airdrop situation that some people are upset about. But you know, that's why I wasn't able to ask more detailed questions, because I just don't know. Because yesterday I was Halloweening, and this morning I woke up preparing for this, and I did see some stuff. So we'll dive into it as the week goes on, and they'll clarify too. I have full confidence that Vivi will clarify things. We'll see what happens, right? Droids, the Vivi article. Yeah. So did they put the article out, or is it just the, I think it's just, there I am on McFarlane's. Let's go to Vivi right here. So we don't have the article. We just have it looks like we just have the, just what they did 17 minutes ago. Oh, so there you go. See, 12 p.m. guys, 12 p.m. So that's good. You got to love the drop heads. Yeah, we're having some fun over here. Get involved with the drop heads, guys. Have some fun with us. We're just giving stuff away, having a good time. The drop heads, too, are pretty cool. Hinanu, I appreciate the help. Bought too many bat cows. I know, right? I know. All chat gaming with the fire coming in. Congrats to the winners. I know, right? I know. Delilah, congrats to the winners. MC, for a great stream. Have a great day. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for coming out, too. So we got that article coming out. I think we caught up with everything. We got the Spawn stuff. Okay, so the Spawn stuff, like, make sure you go to McFarlanetoys.digital. You know, go there, do this little button right here to sign up for the access. Now, I think that just might get you on a list, but then basically follow their Twitter, their page as well. And then if you decide to go in on it and you decide you want to buy it, buy something for 100, put the code in though. Make sure you got the code from their Twitter, and then you'll be, apparently you'll get a spot. So, you know, more info to come for sure. We did that. So that's all good. We covered that. Okay. And then let's stop the screen. Let's just quickly look back over here on the bat cowls. We covered this. We talked about this for a bit. That's good. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything I wanted to talk about today. We talked about the bat cows. Here's the Legacy Cowl comic. You know, next Thursday, so this Thursday coming up, no comic book. We found out from DC, they're going to postpone it a week to work on their glitches, I guess. So we don't have a comic in DC coming this week. So we'll see what happens with the cowls and the Superman 1 and all that. That's cool. HRO, I'm finally in, so expect more content about this as I get all my stuff in place. It's a fun day. It's a fun week. It's a fun month. And thanks for having some fun on the live stream with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy collecting.